Hello everyone, welcome to Littlelamb opening strategy. And today I will try to finish the orthodox opening strategy. Maybe in the last 2 months, since I was not I have not making any videos, you may already meet some problems when you play this opening strategy, and when your opponent answers like this, you don't know the solution. Then today, I hope after today's lecture, you will not only master all the variations after white plays here, but also you can know all the variations, all the details of this whole opening strategy. So after white play here, the first variation, actually black can only answer as like this or here. It's similar with the previous lectures. Let's see, the first move black can play is here. And then after this move, white, the first feeling is to play here. And then black cannot be here. If white not be inside, black can play here. And after white play here, it looks like black has already lost all the territory. It's not good for black, but very fortunate, black has a cut here. So after this cut, it's not good for white, because white can only answer here. And now under this situation, white, even if white destroy a little bit territory of black, this war is too powerful, and which is not acceptable for white. So it means if white doesn't fly here, there's no way for white to play. So it's quite easy that it means this nobby is not a good option. Then the only option left for white is to directly enter the 3-3. But this variation we also already discussed it before. Because after black play like this, it's not good for white. When we last time we discussed this variation, this white stone is in here. So I think you can remember that. And here in this lecture, white stone is here, and I think it's even worse for white than here, because later you see, because later you see that if black play here, for example, black can have this move. This is very bad for white. Very hard for white to answer. And the consequence is that white can only answer here. And let's see, if black play here and white connects, and black can get this move. This is also a sente, because if white doesn't play it, if black gets this move, this corner is dead. So if all those three moves become sente, it's quite severe for white. But you may think that white can play this move, but it's very unfortunate that this is not successful. I think this Tsuji here, it's not only can be used under this opening strategy, you can use it anywhere when you play this Joseki in any opening. Here, black should not be here, and then a very important move after this honey is to cut here first. Because you see that if you Nobby again, white can get this move as a sente, then white extend one more. This is not good for black. But the reason I do this exchange first is that then then I don't need to Nobby. I can cut here first. After white play here, then you play this move. Here now white cannot play this because you can Atari, so white should not be also. And now black can easily make this. Maybe you can honey one and then not be again because you also cannot honey here. You need to not be. Then black can make this group alive first easily. Oh, and all these white stones are dead. Also here there is still a cut. So even if black tries to be safe, he just play like this. All those stones are dead. So it's not good for black. And it's not good for white because white cannot honey here. So it means that after this black plays here, this variation is not good for white. Then it means the 3-3 is also not good for white. And then it means that honey here is not good. It's quite similar with the variations before. So the only move for white to play is to directly enter the 3-3. This is actually a quite good move, and we already discussed it. That if black play here, it's not good for black because white still can not be out later. So we say it's good opening strategy, so we should use the strongest move is to play here. Before, let's see the variation before when white play here. Then if white honey, black can play this move, and when white do the Atari, black can come out like this. This is not good for white because this stone is not important, and if black can come out that easily, black can get a huge corner, and this white group is still in danger. So, but if white's stone is here, it's quite different. You see that after white play here, black cannot play here. Because if black plays here, white Atari here, then black cannot come out. Maybe you see black can come out. But like this, I think I don't need to play. Even if white just kill the stone directly, it's not good for black. And if black tries to cut like this, oh, it's very ugly shape. White can just connect. If you not be out, white just jump. So later, these two groups are not not a burden for white. Black's corner still has some problem because later if you do this exchange and tries to come out, later white can have this Tsuji at 2 points. Then black's corner is in danger. So here it means that black cannot cut here. Then black shouldn't play here. Then where should black play? Here there is an option to just play this move. To let white have this Atari, it looks like it's very good for white, but actually it's not bad for black. After if white connect here, black can have this move. It's quite interesting. Then all those stones connected. This is quite huge territory and quite concrete. Compared with this very this strength. This strength is actually not that strong. Black can still attack it later if he wants. So this variation is not good for white. And so if white plays here, connect, it's also not good for white, because after black cut here, white can only play like this, and he needs to save this stone. Then black can do this no matter where black play here. This territory or this potential is quite huge. It's also good for black. So looks like both connects are not good for white. Then white has to find another way, or it means it's not an option for white. Very fortunately, white has another option, another better option to play here, is to play this move. Because maybe you will think I will get Atari here, but this Atari is really a bad exchange. Because after this, if you don't answer, white can capture your stone directly, and later you are not there are still some something to do in the corner. So here black can only cut white directly, and white cannot be out. Here you may think I can do this exchange, then it's good for me because I make white's shape very bad. But if you Atari here now, white will not answer. White will just kill this stone. Then it's also not good for black. So it means that black has to kill this stone now, and white play here. This is a very normal move, but it has very it has another meaning. If you don't answer correct, you may collapse. For instance, if you try to save this stone, white may directly move this stone out, because here there is a ladder. Black can only connect. Then white jump out. This corner is cut, and also the middle three stones are cut by white. So it's not good for black. But I mean, before this move, white may do this exchange and then play here. So now the only move for black to play is a very calm move, and it's a good move to capture it. This is a very quite even variation, but there are still some later there are still some more variations after this. Here you see that there are two places very important. At the start, I mean in the history of Go, at the start, professional players tries to play here to kill this stone, and then Black got those two moves, and this is uh, also very good for Black because this uh, territory has a very big potential. So it means it's if you play like this, it's good for Black. But later in the history of Go, I think it's between Gu Li and Li Sidou's game in some world champion game, final fight. Gu Li invented another very good move for White, is to play here. This is a very meaningful move. And you should answer here, because if you don't answer, this corner is not yours. At that game, Li Sidou answered here. Then White can choose to come back again. And if Black still tries to play that side, White can honey and play this. This is the variation in that game. And it is good for White. Why I say that? You see, if we didn't do this two exchange, we directly save at here. Black will play here and play this. Then you will never get this move, because if you play, Black will kill you. And see, if White plays here, it looks similar, and Black can play whatever he wants. For instance, here, let's see the variation in this corner. Now you will never get this exchange. This exchange is very good for White, because it decreases a lot territory. And after this exchange, you get another good benefit of this two exchange. It's like you decrease at least 5 points to 10 points. It's unacceptable for professional players. Then, just because of this move, it makes White to become good in this in this variation. But it's not that easy, because Black will not only have this one option, Black still has another option to move out like this. One thing we should remember, that when White play here, if Black play these two moves, it's not good for Black. Because, for instance, if you play the Joseki here like this now, White can get this move. It's like White gets both sides. So here, the other option for Black is only to play here. And after Black play here, the original idea for Gu Li, I think, is he can get this move. Because if Black come out like this, at the start, that professional think that after all these exchanges, it's like those two moves is still good for White. Because if I will not change the order of the sequence of the game. I think you can imagine that without these two moves, black's territory are quite concrete. And if you enter here now, black will never answer here. Black may answer at the corner. Then all the white stone will die. But it's like you has already prepared the one move here and let black to get a territory. Still, you had some measures later, such as the honey. Then it's good for white, and white can get a very huge territory. And white can get this side, and black's side is not concrete, so it's good for white. But it's also not that easy. In the later games, a Korean player, after white plays here, a Korean player just very calmly played this move. Then, very surprising, a very surprising thing is that after black play this move, white can get nothing inside this corner. And after white play here, still later, black has this move. So this shape is also not very good. But black's territory are already very concrete because later if you enter here, black can directly kill it like this. If you play this, I may play here. Oh, can I play here? Can I play here? Maybe not here. Maybe it's here. Black can directly kill all the stones just with this move. So it seems it becomes good for black again. But later they find that the problem is not this move of white. The white's problem is this fly. This fly looks like in a very good shape, but actually it's not a good shape. The correct move for white to play is to lobby directly. Very easy move, but it's the correct answer. Here black can only honey, because if black tries to play here, it's like, oh, white gets one more move. Then this shape is quite good for white. Then it doesn't matter much about the corner. So here black can only play this move, and now white should cut it and Atari. Why I say that it looks like white just sacrifice some stones and make this corner even stronger. It's not good for white, but one thing, very important thing, is that after all those exchanges, this white group is already alive. Because later you see that all those moves are sente. Maybe this move we needn't to play because still later we may play at that side. But let's say, just for this group, white can do a sente to make this group alive. Then white don't need to play it. White can directly get another side move. It's like white plays very fast in the opening. Then it's not our original idea of the orthodox opening, because the original objective we aim for is to play fast and efficient of this opening. But after white get this move, white then gets this move. It's not good for us. And another thing is that it looks like black with those stones, black becomes stronger to protect the corner. But in fact, this move is not as good as this move. White may still get some move here, but maybe later with some stones here, I mean. Because without this move, after white play here, black cannot honey, you see? Then still white has the possibility to come out here. So after all those analysis, we find that it's good for white because white can just press here easily. So it means that this move is also not good for black. And then we can make a conclusion that just because white has this move, all those variations are not good for black. It means that this move is a good move, but because white can have this move later, this whole variation is not good for black. But you may try in the actual game. It doesn't matter that much for amateur players. And you may find that if your opponent can find this move, it means that he must have learned a lot about the opening strategy. So what I recommend you to play is another move, is this move. And after this move, we have already said that white has to not be out, because this variation is not, because this variation is not good for white. Before this white stone is here, it's already not good for white. And here, it's even worse, because this shape is worse than that fly shape. So it means that here white has only one move, only one choice to not be out here. And for black, it's the same. Black only has one choice to diagonal out here. But now there are many variations. In fact, there are 3 variations for white to play. The first variation in the development of the Go history. The first variation they played is to directly enter 3-3 and black block here. White play this and play this. Oh, sorry. And here now white play here. Many years ago, they think that after white play here, it's not good for black, because black latches are quite tight. And let's see when the the oldest variation, that is black push and capture. And at that time, the first move white tries to play is to play here, and now black plays here. White cut, and black play here. I didn't remember where. I don't like just a kick very much, so maybe I can't remember this variation. black can connect here, I think. And here, the only move for white to play is to honey. Because if white tries to honey out, here, this is a center for black. Black can push out here, because there was the ladder. It's not good for white. White, all the shape collapse. So here now, the only move for white to play here is here. And black can do an Atari. Oh, what happened? Black need to do one exchange first. I mean, black has this exchange at any time he wants. I mean, before. And now black can honey. Oh, no. What happened? Yes, I think so. I'm not very good at Joseki. So now white can only play this move. Yes, if black connect, white can honey out. So white can play like this now. Then black can play like this now. Then white has to cut, and black kill these 3 stones. This is the variation. And then white connect, black fly. And this variation is after many discussion, the professional players think that it's very good for black because black got lots territory, and here still black can come out, so this strength is useless, cannot make any territory, so it's very good for black. So it means that this move is not good for white. I mean, before this, black can do this exchange first. I mean, this move is not good for white. But later they find a better move is to play here. After white play here, black honey, white cut, black nobby. Then white needn't to play anything here. White can connect directly. Then white lost much less, and black cannot cut white here. This variation becomes good for white. So after a long time that they make a conclusion that after white play this move, it's already not good for black. It's already not good for black. But later, someone tried this push. You know that after this push, if white blocks here, then it's good for black because white has too many cards to save. At the start, that they think after black push here, white can play this move first, and then block here. Then they think that there are nowhere for black to play because if black play this, it's collapse. So the only move for black to play is here, and white can get these 2 moves. And if black looks like cannot push out here. If black play like this, it's unacceptable. If black play like this, white connect, and black play here, white can do an Atari. And at first they think that black can only cut here and kill these 6 stones, but white can get this as a center. You see that this variation is very, very bad for black. Black gets only less than 30 points here. And after white get this move, this is too huge, and this is called a war. A very, very useful war. You see, white can get 30 points quite easily here, and with this war, it has much, much more potential. So this variation is unacceptable for black. But later, they find a very interesting thing is that black can Atari here and Atari here again and then connect. A very interesting thing is that this group is dead. It looks like white can make it alive like this, but black can play here. And if you play here, white looks like can play this honey to make it alive and honey out. But you need to notice that this is a centi for black. And after this whole group is dead. Even if you can get this as a centi, it's quite different as the variation before. So after they find this variation, it means that after black Atari here, white cannot Atari. The only move for white to play is to connect. But after black come out like this becomes good for black. Because this is not a war anymore. And here there's still a cut. This group is not that good. Also, black can attack this group and make this territory strong. The other thing is with this very important move, white can get nothing at this side. So, after they find this variation, they think that we can conclude that let's move back. We can conclude that this 3-3, we are not afraid. Then let's see the second variation. This is easier and maybe the easiest variation. White have Atari here, black can just Nobby here. You see that if white play this move, black can play this. Then there are two very important points here and here. If white play here, black play here. If white play here, black play here. White cannot get both, so white cannot play here. But later they find that one very interesting move is to play here. But this looks like Tsuji, but in fact this is a fake Tsuji. I don't know. I can give you some seconds to think where you will answer. Yes, maybe you will try to answer here. Then it's not good for black. Then white come out here. You cannot play this move. You play this move, it's quite different. Let's say that as before, if white come out like this, black play this. Then when white play here, you will never try to play this. Then white can get a honey here later. This is not that bad for white. Maybe it becomes good for white. So after this move, you can't play here. And this is not a move of go. This is too ugly shape. I will not talk about it. Even if white just play here, you become very bad shape. And maybe most of you will think that this is a good move, but this is not the correct answer, because after white play here, white can cut here. Then it's not very good for black, because black's corner may die without enough liberty. So the correct answer here is very easy to play here. Still, black need to play here, because if white play here, black can come back. Then it becomes the same problem for white. But if white don't play here, white has nothing to play, because white can't cut here now. Black can kill white directly like this. So this is actually a fake Tsuji. Then it means after black play here, if black can move like this, it's good for black. So let's jump this variation, quite easy variation, and move to the last variation, that white honey here. This is the last variation of all the session of opening orthodox opening strategy, and maybe the best variation for both sides. When white play here, black has to play this. Then white capture it. Then this call becomes a very interesting call. You see that white can't play this call directly, because even if you play this, it's not big enough, because all those stones are dead. And here you just made a little bit benefits. So white cannot play this call directly. But if white play here, black can play like this. It's still not good for white, because later if black gets this move, black can get this cut. And now still you have no coast threats. And this at this side, it's already very big for black. A very important move that white still want to play is to play here. But you see that because this is a sente, it's the same as before. Black this move and this move. White cannot get both. So this move is not good. Then the only move for white to play is to play here. And now I recommend you one move, very good move, is to play here. The meaning of this move is to let white play this move, and then you can come out play this very important move just after white's step. So white will it feels very bad if white has to do this exchange and come back. Then it's good for black. But white may play here directly. Now you need to be very, very calm, because here you may think that I find a chance to kill white directly, but maybe this is a hole that white prepared for you, because after this white can play here. Then if you honey, white can play this call, and then play this as a coast threat. Then black is collapse. But the thing is that we can be very calmful and come back here now. Still, we force you to play this exchange. But here, now white has another very good move. Is to play here. You see that if whites play here, you have to connect. You have to connect. There is no other option. Then white may do this exchange because now white can win this code. With this exchange, white creates one code threat. Is here. You see, if we capture, white can play this code threat and capture back again. But what I want to say is that even if white can win this call now, it's still good for us because we can find the code, just find the code threat that to destroy that corner. Of course, white cannot answer here because after black connect here, all those stones becomes what becomes nearly dead. This is too huge compared with one corner. So for white is the same, but after black plays here, black has already destroyed this corner. And if you see the whole board, black has already got one corner, two corner, and one side. Got lots of territory here. But what white's got, it's just some points here. Maybe you say that white's group is quite strong. Yes, it is strong, but compared with black, very fast and already got lots of territory. If you cannot deal with this black group very efficiently, or let's say in another word, if you cannot kill these 5 stones, maybe you will face a very severe situation is that you have no territory. Where are white's territory? And the thing is, after black play this move, this group is very hard to kill. For instance, if you play like this, black still has this move. If you connect, black may play very easy to make this group alive. Then, if you make this group alive, you got advantage. So I think after this variation, it's kind of the end of the orthodox opening strategy lecture. It's a long time I haven't spoken English, so hope later in later videos I can improve my English. And now I already quit my job yesterday, and later I may still write an entry of an encyclopedia for American high school students, and it is about Go. to introduce what Go it is, and it is I invited by American, I think it's California State University professor in it. He wants to write about book about Chinese pop culture, and maybe later I will do this. I will do this job, and I accept it because it's also a part of my job. I think it's because my original idea is to introduce Go to the Western community, and what I am doing in the video is it's a similar kind of thing. So I hope that after that book is published, Go will become popular. Maybe it will not have a very large function or influence. At least 100 people will buy this book. 100 more people will be interested in Go, and I will be very happy. Also, in the recent I'm talking too much. Let's finish it soon. It's already 15 minutes because I haven't seen you for a long time, so I want to say a lot of things that you say that in the in the last years or this year's London Open that I won before, and this year's London Open there are many more many more strong Go players entering this Go tournament. So I think that it's also a good thing that in the Western community there are more and more people who become love of this game. And also on the YouTube, I think during the last 2 months when I haven't made any videos, there are many other players. I don't know where they come from. One maybe is from Colombia, and the other is called Hey, maybe a girl who speaks better English than me, and also maybe I watched one of her game. He maybe play also better than me a little bit. Maybe if I had chance, I will play with her. And this is also a good phenomenon that I want to see. Because only when more and more people tries to do this kind of stuff, and there will be more and more people becoming familiar with this very interesting game. And I also hope you that to watch their games and their lectures. Maybe when you finish all my games and lectures. And the last thing is that I will try to do more videos, and I will never stop. Even if I will stop for 1 month, 2 months, or even 1 year, I will never stop fundamentally. So I hope you enjoy this this opening strategy, and next time I will do a series of a new opening strategy, and you can try to use this strategy in your actual game, and when you meet problem you can come back and watch my video and find the answer and play again, then you can become more and more familiar with this opening strategy. So thank you for watching, and I will chat with you next time. See you.